guys, I hope you all are well. I am doing pretty well. Um, I just got off of work. It was a pretty, it was an okay night. I got kind of um, tizzy when midnight hit because a promo ended, but it was pretty good. Um, so here I am recording some stuff, and a few things before I get started with the intended purpose for this particular recording. As I record this, um, I haven't been paid yet. So the call for April and May is not completely all here yet. So you may see that the April and May, April/May, um, blowout 13th or 14th, maybe even a little bit later than that, because everything that's coming out in May that I want is coming in this haul. So I'm not going to do one for May. I'm just going to combine the two, April and May. So, and with that said, I also wanted to kind of let you guys know that things may slow down over the next month or so, because work is going to start picking up end of May, early part of June. So the content firing could slow down a little bit, which is why I'm trying to record as much as I can now. That way I don't leave anybody hanging. With that said, I do have a list a mile long of movies I want to do for reviews, but for reasons stated above, I can't do those yet. They're not here yet, so I can't watch them, do them, and get them done. But what I want to do here is just do a couple of, my favorite movies, and just, do reviews on those. So I'm going to do a couple reviews here on movies I don't have to actually watch to know. I've seen these each, it seems like a million times, but never did reviews for these. So I'm going to just take a couple of the movies that I enjoy most and review those for you guys. And if you guys ever have movies you want me to review, just let me know, because that's kind of how this works. If nobody says anything, you guys are stuck listening to the reviews that I want to do. So yeah, if you got anything, let me know. And with all that housekeeping out of the way, I'm gonna do two movies here for you. I'm gonna start with Can't Hardly Wait. It was like classic teen 90s comedy. The Donald Faison, Ethan Embry, Lauren Ambrose, Peter Forcellini, and a few others, I believe, that are pretty much well known now, but I can't remember off the top of my head. This was just an awesome movie to me. I had it when it first came out on DVD. I can remember going to Suncoast, and because they knew me, because I was always there, they had new releases laying out on the desk for me, so I could look through them, and I didn't have to like scrummage through like the high shelves because my chair sat low to the ground. So, and I was interesting stuff. And I saw Can't Hardly Wait, took that, and they took the rest and shelved it. Um, so Can't Hardly Wait was a comedy about teen comedy about the end of high school, and this guy, this like nerdy guy that just uh, thought he had a connection with, the hottest chick in school, who was played by Jennifer Love Hewitt, of course. Um, oh, Jenna Elfman was in this too, but I'll get to that later. And it was just an interesting thing because it starts, they're graduating. Hiccup, she got a level. Um, and there's like this bug going around that the you know big man on campus dumped his girlfriend, and it gets to Ethan Embry's character, and he's like, what? Now's my chance. So he goes to this party, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna take this letter and give it to this girl, and we're gonna fall in love, or whatever. And through it all, um, all these crazy things happen with these secondary characters. Like Kenny, who was played by Seth Green, which his performance as Kenny was just amazing. Ends up, getting with Denise, who's like this emo chick, and a bunch of other crazy shit happens. I thought the part where the nerd, the actual guy that played the nerd part in this movie, was drunk and got up and sang Paradise City on the fucking stage. It was awesome for me. But so he does all this. He finally works up the courage to do this. He goes to find her. He finds her, and like this dude is like just pawing her. So he like gets pissed off and leaves, and throws this letter apparently for her in the trash can. Well, somebody tracks it back to the house. They stepped on it, and there was gums. They tracked it into the house, and it made its way through different means over to a punch bowl by where Jennifer Love Hewitt's character was sitting. She gets it up, or she gets up and gets it and reads it, and he starts to go look for this dude, and he's not there. And she starts at her, who this dude is. Well, then this ditzy sugar rush having preppy girl, spirit girl, who was played by Melissa Joan Hart, by the way. She didn't sign my yearbook, so she goes to sign her yearbook, and she says, oh, wait, I can look here. And she looks, and the dude that was trying to talk to her is the dude that wrote the letter. And she pretty much, after everything that had went down that night, told him to fuck off, because she's been through so much. But it's just an awesome movie. I'm not going to give away the ending, but it's definitely one worth seeing. If you have it, go back and watch it. If you don't, you should pick it up either Netflix, Redbox, Amazon Video. It came out on a 10th anniversary DVD or Blu-ray in 2008, which is loaded with extra stuff because it's got all of the stuff that was on the original DVD release from '98. Plus, they had a couple some new stuff. done for the 10th anniversary, which was awesome to see. So yeah, it's definitely well worth seeing. I get it. It's one of my favorite high school teen comedies ever. Give it 5 wheelies out of 5 and the highest possible recommendation. So that's Can't Hardly Wait. And um, another one I'm gonna do is not in that same vein. It's not a comedy. It's not a it is a coming of age story, but it's not a comedy. It's Stand By Me, which I have always said to anybody that would listen. Um, that is my favorite movie ever made from anybody about anything. Um, it was Will Wheaton, Kiefer Sutherland, Jerry O'Connell, Corey Feldman, a couple other guys with big names now. It's basically these 12-year-old boys you know hear about a dead body and they set off to go like find this dead body, and it's basically just like them hanging out and pounding around and being there for each other, and they have like all these realizations um, after, like as they're like going on this journey, and um, it's an awesome movie. I can't say enough good things about this. Um, I think Richard Dreyfuss might have been the narrator um, for this. Um, Again, I am not real sure on that, um, but I think it was him. It's definitely well worth seeing. The special edition Blu-ray came loaded with shit about like the making of the movie and retrospectives and like I don't listen to commentaries much, but on both of these movies, Stand By Me and Can't Hardly Wait, I actually listened to the um, new commentaries because there were old commentaries that I actually listened to back on the DVDs and stuff, but they recorded the new ones with actors and directors, all that crazy shit. Um, so I actually listened to it. I don't hardly ever listen to commentaries, um, but um, it was just interesting to see, hear anecdotes as certain things came up on screen about how shit was, how it was changed or how it was supposed to be. So again, Stand By Me, definitely well worth it. You should see it. If you haven't seen it, you owe it to yourself. Um, you know, DVD, Blu-rays, Netflix, Amazon, um, anywhere you can get your hands on it. And I'm going to go ahead and give Stand By Me 5 wheels out of 5 as well. So both Can't Hardly Wait and Stand By Me come with the highest recommendation, 5 out of 5 wheelies for each film. Definitely carve out some time to watch those if you haven't ever, or if you haven't seen them in a while, carve out some time and take yourself back to those times, because two awesome movies and two of my favorite movies ever made. Um, well worth the time spent. Appreciate everybody. I will talk to you guys later. I love you all. Thanks for everything, and peace.